that we have. It's no exaggeration to say that nothing on earth compares with its power to generate positive change. In the harshest conditions, it is the best means towards improvement for individuals and communities. Yes, I'm speaking of education, the only idea our greatest thought leaders have been able to agree on throughout history.
Boldly AUB, with a $500 million campaign goal, is the most ambitious campaign in our history and is vitally important at this critical juncture in the history of the university and of the region.
That's why we aim to raise over $500 million so we can educate an ever-increasing number of highly deserving students.
Understanding who we are and what we've accomplished will help guide us to a future of even greater impact and relevance. And we have distilled these principles into 3 pillars.
The campaign to lead, to innovate, and to serve.
We must ensure that we can bring the best and the brightest to AUB. We must be able to recruit and retain top-notch faculty and staff, and we must make it possible for promising young men and women to attend AUB without regard to financial constraints.
In 20 to 30 years from now, the AUB students of today will be leading societies in Lebanon, in the Arab world, and beyond. They'll be leading, they'll be changing society for the better, as teachers, as physicians, as educators, as engineers, as humanists, and yes, as political leaders. We're deeply proud of our legacy of leadership in Lebanon, in Jordan, in the Arab world, and beyond. Mr. Maroun Samaan is an AUB graduate, an entrepreneur, a businessman, a civic leader, an innovator, a philanthropist, and a visionary. In 2011, Mr. Samaan had a vision, and through that vision, he established the Samaan Foundation. Mr. Samaan and the Samaan Foundation have been leadership donors to AUB. In addition to supporting student scholarships, PhD fellowships, and innovative research at the Faculty of Engineering, they were one of our strategic partners for our 150th celebrations that allowed us to celebrate our 150th anniversary and my own inauguration without using a penny of operating dollars or student tuition.
He follows this occasion with us, full of hope that the many young Lebanese brains will stop migrating to other parts of the world, and that the political and academic institutions of Lebanon will work toward removing Lebanon from the list of countries that expel its gifted and well-educated people.
Mr. Board Chair, could you declare the new name of our Faculty of Engineering and Architecture for the first time?
Yes, it would be my honor. The Maroun Samaan Faculty of Engineering and Architecture. We have to be yet even more ambitious if this university is going to join the world class of research universities. And we think it will. We think it is on track. Maroun Samaan understands that. Thank goodness, and we need more like him.
But I know that this group, which is composed of so many long-term friends of AUB, will step to the mark and join us, because there's no imperative, no better path forward for our collective survival and advancement as a society. Boldly AUB, the campaign to lead, innovate, and serve is formally opened. May I have your assent for us to increase the goals of the campaign from 500 million to 650 million? I want us all, still everyone here, to know that we did everything possible to ensure that the future of these individuals is better than it could have been without our help.